Hello and welcome back to our top 50 changes I want to see in FIFA 18 career mode or any future FIFA installments. We've already got through the top 40 and we have 10 remaining. You will get number 10 to number 6 in this episode. If you haven't gone back and checked out the previous installments, please do go and check out those videos and feel free to leave comments on any videos you like. But without further ado, let's get into the nitty gritty. We've got the countdown from 10 to 6. Alright, something that I want to see change, this is number 10, is team CPU selection. Based on their star rating and their star players, I mean, there's so many times that you can go in and you'll have a full decent team, but for some reason your star rating is lower than their star rating, and that's how they decide which team you're going to play against. So, for instance, my team here, Cheltenham, playing against Bayern Munich, and they've got the 92 striker in Dybala on the bench, where he probably should have been starting up front in this game. It's just a little bit surreal that they can't get this balance right. I want to play the toughest team possible, providing those players are fit and the rotations, I know you need them there, but just the amount of times that a subpar team comes out, especially when you're working your way up from League 2 and League 1 and you've only got a 3-star team, they're putting out rubbish teams in big cup games, and you just wonder what's going on. Why was this facilitated this way? I'd like to see this change. It needs to be addressed. It's a real big grind for me in FIFA career mode. Idea number 9 comes down to the transfer algorithm. Now, how many times have you been playing your career mode and you just see the most unrealistic transfers going through the market? I mean, to be fair, how many strikers does Manchester United need? So many times you know that they've got the likes of Ibrahimovic in their team at the moment. They've got Rashford coming through the ranks, but yet they go and sign Griezmann, Lacazette, and a plethora of other. Harry Kane I've even seen go to Manchester United. It just doesn't seem feasible. I mean, surely there is some way that they can work out from what they currently have in their squad and what kind of players that this team needs to improve. Not just, oh well, let's just go and sign the best bloody striker we can because we've got the money and we can do it. But it's just not realistic enough. I'd like to see this addressed, and it's really something that needs to be looked at in FIFA. Idea number 8 is for a youth team league. Now, you may have gone through, a couple of seasons, you've built up that youth academy, you've got 20 odd players in there and you can sort of see what their ratings are, but you can't see their weak foot, you can't see their skill moves, you can't see their work rates. I mean, would it be that hard to have some sort of simulation style youth league going on, and maybe an assistant coach can give you a better information, a better feel for what roles those players can play before you actually decide to sign them into your team? Because half the time you sign them in, they've got a 1-star weak foot, 1-star skill moves, low work rates, and even though they've got the potential to be special, once you start playing with them, they're just a nothing player. All you can really do is sell them off for a shitload of money because the game thinks that they're going to be good, but I'd like a little bit more information. I mean, a youth league would really help that out. Just give me a little bit of more information, a few reports on each player over the months, and maybe you can decide, well, this kid scored 20 goals in the youth league, he's ready to come up and have a crack at the first team. I'd like to see this implemented. Let me know your comments down below. Number 7 is Legendary Rivalry mode. Now, this could be implemented into career mode or just in a kickoff match, where I'd like to see legendary teams from history. Maybe you look at the Invincible side from Arsenal, or the 97 Manchester United side with the likes of Beckham and that out there, who really went out and crushed the league in those seasons. How good would it be to have those players on the pitch and be able to utilise them in a game against your mates? Or maybe, if you wanted to really implement it into career mode, we get those kits from that year, and maybe there's like a short cutscene before the game explaining like how good that team was within that season before you build into that game. And we get the historical kits, stadiums, and just really give us some immersion of days gone past. Right, number 6 is customize, create kits. You play with a lower team, you get their 2 kits, that's fine. I'd like to be able to create a 3rd kit if possible. And as you move through the leagues, well, maybe their badging can be upgraded. You're in League 2 and then you make it to the Premier League, you're still wearing that League 2 badge. I'd just like to see a little bit more put into the game where we can create that 3rd kit. You know, maybe a new sponsor comes along, you can sign a new sponsor, it changes it on the kit. Just give us a little bit more to play with within the graphical process so that the longevity of that career mode continues and you're not wearing the same shit day in, day out. And you can obviously create cup kits, clash kits, historical kits. Just give us some more. Give us some more! Right, so that wraps up 10 to 6. We'll be back with next week's final installment where we get to the final 5 and you will see what my #1 idea for FIFA Career Mode is. Please do go check out the previous installments of this series as we count down the top 50 changes I want to see in FIFA Career Mode. Thanks very much for tuning in. Be sure to check out everything else floating around on this channel and we'll see you next time. I'm Sparring DK, it's 5 o'clock somewhere and you have a good one.